What's going on, guys? Shelton Powell here, and in today's video, we're going to be covering 2023 Shopify dropshipping and bringing it all the way back to the foundation. We're going to be talking about things such as setting up your Shopify store and how you can get access to a $1 a month Shopify plan for the first 3 months. We're also going to be covering product selection and niches that you can sell in as soon as today. And then the last thing that we're going to be covering is how to actually go ahead and market your products. If this is something that you're interested in and you're looking to get started with your online business today, please make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. First things first, I want to put together a formal apology for all of my subscribers. A lot of you guys have been showing support for a long time, and I know I've been inactive for a long period of time. As you guys can see, I have a new setup here. I've actually moved into a new apartment building. I have not yet posted the vlog, so if you guys are seeing this, please be on the lookout for an upcoming vlog about the move. We recorded like maybe an hour, 2-3 hours of footage, so it's gonna be a very interesting vlog. I'm also coming out with a new post schedule, a little bit more lifestyle content, and a whole lot of different things that you could look forward to as far as business, lifestyle, and also educational tips for those of you that are also looking to push your own e-commerce business. But with that being said, I don't want to waste any more of your time. So let's get started with our Shopify dropshipping introduction and how to set up your Shopify store. So as you guys may know, Shopify has recently updated their packages and they're going to be charging $10 more a month per pricing plan. Well, at least for the basic plan. Right? So instead of a $29 a month plan, they're now going to be charging $40 a month. So if you go today and you're looking to sign up for Shopify, you're actually going to be paying $40 a month. Now, as you guys know, we're always hooking it up and we actually have access to a $1 a month Shopify trial. This is actually going to be $1 a month for the first 3 months. And there's also, I believe, a 3-day free trial on there. So if you're looking to start your store and not looking to spend too much money, obviously $1 a month, the link is going to be in the description. And I mean, if you guys are willing to pay $3 for 90 days of access, or actually 93 days of Shopify access, you're probably in the wrong place. Now, once you click that link in the bio, there's going to be a sign up link up in the corner, and you're going to go ahead and actually input all of your information. Everything is relatively simple as far as the run through and as far as the information that they're requiring. Once you have that all set up, you can actually gain access to your Shopify store. When beginning, you might not want to set up anything as far as the Shopify name. I typically like to find my products and the niche that I'm going to be selling in before setting up my store, because then it gives me the opportunity to name my store after the niche or product that I'm going to be selling in. Which is why, obviously, moving into the second section of this video. Now, the first one wasn't too difficult. The Shopify setup is relatively simple. In further videos, we're going to explain how to set up your payments, how to import products, and all that good stuff. Now, moving into your niche selection, typically, this is going to be one of the most important parts. Now, depending on where you're marketing your products, you might want to be selling in multiple different niches. What I typically recommend is people that are marketing on TikTok, whether you're doing TikTok organic or you're doing TikTok paid advertising, which we're going to talk about the setup of both of these marketing avenues in our next pillar. But if you're somebody that is going straight away and starting to market on TikTok, I typically like to run based off of a general store. Now, the reason for this is because the long-term vision is obviously to build a brand, right? Now, in this certain situation, we're looking to find products that could build as much traction as possible. So we're gonna build out some sort of a general landing page. Now, we always talk about branded dropshipping stores, and the long-term scope and long-term objective of developing this general store is to eventually rebrand into either a one product store or a niche store. All right. So if you're gonna be building a general store and you're gonna be selling products in pretty much every single niche, the main idea here is to essentially find a product that you guys can find the most evergreen potential with and the highest scalability with. Now, when we talk about scalability, we're talking about margins. Now, typically we want to see between $20 to $30 in terms of profit margins, and we're going to want to break even at about a 1.5 return on our ad spend. Essentially, what I would do is scroll through the platform. You could use a whole bunch of different things such as PP ads or even AdSpy to go ahead and find a bunch of different products that you could go ahead and throw up on your store. And the creatives are all already going to be on the platform for you. With that being said, that's obviously one simple route that you can go as far as product research. There's also a lot of other things that you can do, like scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Facebook, maybe even watching top 10 winning product videos on YouTube. Now, I highly don't necessarily recommend doing that, but there are sometimes certain products that you can find in there that do generate consistent revenue and that will bring pretty good results for you and your business. Now, another thing that you can do is go find other things like Ecom Hunt and a bunch of different platforms that you could get free product access to. Now, I believe Ecom Hunt actually ended up making updates and blocking some of their previous products. So you're not gonna be able to run back and see all of those products. But essentially the whole method behind this is to find winners that have been scaled on different platforms such as Instagram, such as Facebook, maybe Snapchat, maybe Pinterest, literally any type of marketing platform, but maybe has not yet been ran on a massive scale on the current platform that you're looking to advertise on. In this particular situation, we're referring to TikTok. So a lot of these products are actually gonna end up working on the platform and do have a lot of upscale potential. Now, picking your niche shouldn't necessarily be too difficult because you're gonna let your product testing process determine what niche you're gonna be selling in, right? So you could go and sell maybe a health and wellness product, you could sell a beauty product, you could also sell a product within the fitness industry, which is obviously a good time right now to do that sort of thing because a lot of people are putting together New Year's resolutions. Now, like I said, this is a general store, so you have the opportunity to market all of these products at once. Eventually, as you start marketing all of these separate products, whichever product is showing the most buyer intent and the most scalability long-term, you're going to go ahead and find a new brand name, and you're also going to be building a little bit more of a branded website on either a new theme, the same theme, playing around with the colors, playing around with the copy, and really trying to laser target your demographic. With that being said, we're gonna start moving into our next pillar and how to actually get started with your advertising streams. Now, as you guys know, there's multiple different routes to go. You could either start off with organic traffic. Now, this is typically for people that are looking to build a little bit more of a fan base and a little bit more of a customer base right off the bat without actually having to go spend money on ads. Now, moving into our third and final pillar, we can talk about different marketing avenues that we could take. One, obviously being the organic route. Now, for those of you who don't necessarily have the biggest ad budget and are just looking to get your foot into the door with Shopify Dropshipping, this is probably the best route that you're gonna wanna go, at least to start off with, until you can generate a little bit of revenue and start to push a little bit of that budget over into paid marketing. I feel like nowadays, a lot of people in the dropshipping community take it for granted that we have such easy organic avenues to actually go ahead and start your own brand off of. But in my days, when I first started dropshipping, we did not have platforms like TikTok that we could go ahead and just post short form 10 to 15-second videos that would instantly go viral and generate you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views and drive potentially thousands of dollars of revenue to your business without actually paying for ads. So definitely take advantage of this, post as much content as you can, and mind you, if you have products with good margins and you're not paying for ads, you're sitting on about 80 to 90% margins for any sale that comes through the door. The only thing that you guys are paying for at this point is your Shopify plan, which, like I said, you are getting for $1 a month for the first 3 months. So definitely take advantage of that. And the whole objective here is obviously to grow a fan base and then grow an email marketing list. So make sure you have pop-ups on your store, not only for email, but also for phone numbers so that you can collect as much customer data as possible. And you can then go ahead and remarket to these people, whether you're gonna be sending them an upsell, the same product, abandoned checkout flows, all that kind of stuff. And I can almost guarantee you that literally just posting over the course of the next 90 days, maybe 1 or 2 videos a day, you guys will generate enough followers to actually be able to start generating revenue. So definitely take advantage of the organic traffic sources that you guys could have on hand. And now TikTok isn't the only avenue that you could be bringing in organic traffic from. You guys can also repurpose your TikTok content onto YouTube Shorts, onto Instagram Reels, and essentially have 3 sources of traffic with the same videos. It's not extra workload or anything like that because you already have the content recorded on TikTok. So take advantage of that before anything else if you're somebody just looking to get their foot in the door and don't necessarily have the ad budget. This is gonna give you an idea of what type of products are gonna work, what type of products don't work, what good creatives look like, and essentially help you generate a little bit of revenue so that you can start to reinvest this into paid traffic. Now, for those of you that do have the budget and are looking to get a little bit of a head start, you could go ahead and essentially market on multiple different platforms. The easiest platform that I would personally say to market on right now is TikTok if you're looking to get quick and easy sales and don't want to have to run into spend limit issues or potential profile bans. Now, yes, TikTok does have some profile bans as well, and TikTok does have ad account bans and all that good stuff, but it's nowhere near Facebook as far as how strict they are with their rules. There's a lot of cheap traffic on TikTok. You could easily start off with a $20 ad group, but in our case scenario, we're gonna wanna be testing with at least a $50 to $60 a day budget. You could start off with a $50 CBO, targeting broad, so that means no interest, no target demographic. Just allow the pixel to go ahead and do its work. Or you could also start off with interest testing. I have both strategies posted somewhere on my channel, and I'm gonna be posting an updated version of this marketing strategy, as well as TikTok's consistently making changes and making fluctuations. You guys could also go ahead and market on different avenues such as Snapchat and Pinterest. These are typically less saturated, so if you find a product that can do well on those platforms, I highly do recommend potentially testing over there, just because you don't have as much market competition with all of the other big names in the dropshipping industry. Facebook and Instagram is obviously another good route to go. The complications that have been involved with Facebook over the past couple of years are relatively high, which is why for somebody that's just beginning, I wouldn't necessarily recommend starting off with that. If you do want to set up a Facebook pixel and connect that to acquire as much data as possible onto your store from TikTok, because guys, as you know, TikTok does have $2 to $5 CPMs, mostly on the lower end, so maybe $2 to $3, which means you're seeing roughly about 5 times the amount of people for the same price as you would on Facebook. All this data is also going to be remarketable on Facebook, on Snapchat, and on all these other different marketing avenues if you guys do have their pixels installed onto your store. With that being said, guys, I hope that this gives you an idea on how you can go out and start Shopify dropshipping in 2023. We covered how you could set up your store, how you could find a product and niche to sell in, and 3, how to actually go market for free and also use paid marketing routes. If you guys gain value from this video and you do want to see a little bit more in-depth guide on each individual pillar that we covered in today's video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're struggling with, where you're at in your Shopify dropshipping journey, and what I could personally do to help you. And I'll be more than happy to get back to you in the comment section down below. Like I said before, if you guys want to opt in for the $1 a month Shopify trial, please check out the description below. The link should be there. And for our Discord community, you guys could also join down below as well. With that being said, guys, this brings us to the end of the video. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.